Belum. Udah streaming lah. Tinggal masuk aja, emang kenapa? Aduh. Sibuk cari duit. Malam anjir.
Ya.
Hah? Shopee Pay anjir. Shopee Pay. Uh. Oh my god. Coba gacha deh. Teori gacha sekali, bro. Apakah teorinya benar? Enggak benar. Hoax. Tutup sih. Halo, ada siapa nih? Damn. Mulai langsung.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Oke, Bang Bima.
Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho.
Aduh,
What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn.
Chance! And he's following up! And he's done it!
Gitu dong, langsung gol lagi, bro.
To produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Ya, ke situ sih, nggak kasih guti, bro.
Feyenoord are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Vinicius Junior. Davids. That's destined for the flank.
It's.
Time, excellent interception. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ruben Dias. This is a promising build-up. Picked out brilliantly. He's found a way through. Romero defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Just eases him off the ball. Paris Saint-Germain leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He is through here. Messi. Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Woo!
Nice interception, well timed.
Feyenoord really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
He's shifting through the gears here. That's a decent clearance. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Messi.
Threads one in. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that...
Tries one from range!
Damn.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Schlotterbeck attempts a clearance. Gets the shot away! Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And that pass just didn't quite work. That pass isn't the best.
Yeah.
And that
Bengong.
is not getting there. Serginho scooting forward.
Kejar.
That has been cut short. Guti. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ronaldinho. Guti.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's come to nothing. Olise tries to pass it through. Chouameni.
Paris Saint-Germain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? And it's in!
Woo.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Nggak bisa bang.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And he welcomes it in. Plenty to aim at here. There's the header!
Ibra gua. Kuat banget anjir.
At the top of his game, and he just knows it. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to
Aduh, kok
even
nggak ke si
react.
Ronaldinho
There's
ya?
only one word to describe that: clinical.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence...
And Messi!
And Messi.
And that has kept the keeper on his toes. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Paris Saint-Germain, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. The second half is up and running. Courtois. Costa Curta. Davids. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Guti. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that is a little undercooked. Driving on and making good progress. Aims beyond the defence.
Hampir aja bang Messi.
Schlotterbeck. Rijkaard. No, again there's no way through. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's a good
Gak jadi lu men. Gak jadi mah, kemalaman gua belum download gamenya. Kemalaman gua baru balik malam tadi. Besok kali, besok insya Allah. Kalau nggak kemalaman. Kemalaman gua coy. Tadi ini juga baru live jam 9. Jam setengah 10 kurang ya.
The score and very little to suggest that much is going to change.
Jadi yang ada dulu aja gua painin.
To Messi. Played out towards the right wing. Space for him to turn and look. Overhits.
Coba seru live kemalaman. Gua baru balik malam anjir tadi. Akhir bulan coy, akhir bulan coy.
Rijkaard is there and he can pick it up.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Robertson.
Aduh.
Upamecano.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Kok nggak ke Dinyo sih?
Olise.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That has been slung wide. He came in hard, very hard.
Sliding, bro.
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run.
Main Ghost Rider aja lah. Nggak tahu nanti, lihat aja besok ya.
That's a booking. Always looked it.
Lihat besok aja,
I
Mat.
just think it was a cheap.
Ghost Rider juga gue pernah mainin, dan itu gamenya cepet tamat sih harusnya. Dulu di PS gue pernah mainin itu game cepet tamat.
It's bounced back off the post.
Ghost Rider pernah gue mainin.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Olise has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Seru juga sih itu Ghost Rider. Mirip kayak Prince of Persia salah satunya.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And the pass is intercepted. Ruben Dias. Messi. He's looking wide. Oh, easy pickings there. Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot.
Woo.
Davids. Vinicius Junior. Well read, nice interception. Spread it left. Knocks it into space. Vinicius Junior.
Aduh.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Ronaldinho. And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior. Messi!
Kepleset, Messi ketendang bro, maaf nggak sengaja pas wasit.
Present their opponents with the best possible chance here.
Ada yang donate lu men? Nggak ada Mat.
Change of stairs, and here we go.
Nggak ada Mat.
That is some save from De Gea.
Gua aja sih yang pengen main. Tidak ada yang men-challenge lagi nih, nggak tahu.
He's a sharp little ball here. Paris Saint-Germain are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, good spread. And he's gone looking for safety. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Now that's well seen too. Xavi Alonso. And it's Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso. He'll try from distance.
Anjir.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And this is Ibrahimovic. This looks promising.
Anjir lah. Devil May Cry, ya betul, Devil May Cry bagus, God Hand juga bagus. Tapi nggak tahu sih yang bikin, yang masih rame di kalangan orang sekarang apa ya Mat ya?
Oh, he's having a go. Great strike, a test for the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. Ruben Dias. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Romero. Ronaldinho. Drogba. Ronald Judge, surely. No.
Boom.
No way. And the finish.
Boom, nggak gol anjir, hoki banget.
And somehow
Underground sih yang rame, underground sih. Nah, kemarin gue di underground rame. Kita nggak underground lagi ya?
Towering header. He will be livid with himself. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Coba gaten dulu bang, biar ya nggak juga lah, nggak gue pakai skillnya jelek anjir yang gitu. Iya itu tinggal pencet bullet doang kan ya, nggak perlu pakai skill segala macam.
when required so to do, there could be only one outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.
Apakah underground lagi, coy? Kemarin sih underground kemarin sih waktu pas namatin kemarin itu kita pakai mobilnya Peugeot doang ya. Apakah kita harus menggunakan mobil modifikasi sampai tamatnya? Gitu. Damn. Ada film yang menceritakan Green Day, gokil sih. Anjir, lu kalah 8 kali, Bang. Weh, susah, Mark. Susah, Mark. Lu bayangin. Habis reset season, udah di PC 3. Aduh, gua nggak punya back kiri. Gimana ya caranya ya? Ini sih quarterback ini sih. Quarterback ini sih bisa ditaruh di kiri nih, gua harus nyari posisinya dia dulu nih. Aduh, kalau udah turun gini pusing gua, nggak ada backnya. Jago-jago tuh. Apalagi kayak ini nih, kartu strikernya si Gabriel Batistuta ini kartu anomali banget, gila. Susah ini. Mana si Andrew gua turun lagi. Damn. Rasanya setiap malam Jumat gua nggak bisa gabung. Kenapa nggak bisa gabung, Mark? Bukannya kalau malam Jumat biasanya muncul aja loh. Curiga nih gua, curiga. Ada apa gerangan kalau nggak mau gabung di malam Jumat?
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
I'm never in the mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
Ada latihan pentas kesenian. Woi, lu anak seni. Seni apa nih? Gokil. Anak seni apa lu? Wayang. Welcome ya yang baru gabung. Iya, itu dia, kasihan coy. Mark sendirian aja selalu nontonin gua nih.
Oh, that's a key interception. Robson. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Messi finding himself in space. And that is masterful defending. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he was quick to react. Ibrahimovic could move up a gear here. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, this looks sharp.
Kok offset sih anjir? Ya hilang lagi, Mark, nggak ada lagi. Seni apa lu? Seni apa BTW? Seni apa coy?
Messi has the space to scheme. Bellingham. That's an excellent interception. That's going wide left.
Boom.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Aduh.
He is through here. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. In towards the terrific effort.
Cuma disuruh setahun sekali bang, disuruh Karang Taruna. Sebenarnya gue malas ikut, tapi gak enak kalau nggak ikut. Seni apa dah? Baru tahu gue Karang Taruna disuruh seni-senian aja.
The pass is intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Yehi. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Messi. He's found a way through. Goal kick.
Gamelan.
Barcelona
Gamelan.
First corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Gets his head on it.
Gamelan apa gambelan
Not
aja?
a bad try by any means.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Think through. Well timed, excellent interception. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal.
Yaudah, let's go, Bang Rudi Wijaya.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's going across goal.
Hampir cuy.
Rashford is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And a chance!
Aduh,
Goal! Barcelona!
nggak kena sih.
Barcelona are in front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
The first breakthrough. Real chance!
Rasakan pembalasan Ibra tuh.
Neat finish.
Rasakan itu, Bang Rudi.
We are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Paris Saint-Germain restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the score.
He's been
Bang!
frontal over. That is a foul. And he is going
Kan
into
bola
that little
bersih
black book.
cok, dia jatuh sendiri.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Robertson. Nicely worked. Nice interception, well timed. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here.
Ya,
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's got away. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
anjir,
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
anjir bro, tar dulu.
And the return pass. Gerrard. This is Batistuta. Gucci. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out towards the right wing.
Aduh, Goks tebakannya bener juara Piala Dunianya. Ya iyalah, udah jelas. Ya, gokil, bro. Udah pasti Spanyol. Karena Argen kalau nggak dibantu pipa bisa apa?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges have
Sudah
been in the
terbuktikan
second
dia
half.
ketika dapat lawannya yang dapat wasitnya yang fair play.
To change things.
Kaget dia, bro.
So 45 minutes of
Sampai kartu
uncompromising
merah.
football, and at the break it's one each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Begitu.
Rashford. And it's Bellingham. Now Robson. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Aduh, hampir cuy.
Messi. Bellingham. Well, that pass isn't the best. Guti. Now it's Messi. Batistuta. Rijkaard. That is a little undercooked.
Kejar, Bang.
Space for him to turn and look.
Offset, Mang enak.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised.
Emang enak Bang Rudi.
Guti.
Aduh.
No, that was never going to make it. Nicely aimed pass. Romero cuts out the pass. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Ya, Bang.
Bellingham. Robson. Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take.
Iya, nggak bisa, Bang.
Romero is pretty much the definition of
Aduh.
the word uncompromising. Robson. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Can he get it through? Tries a
Yeah.
shot! And here's Ibrahim. Can he finish? He'll try from distance.
Anjir bertubi-tubi, bro. Oliver Kahn.
Reacted superbly there. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rashford.
Anjir, bisa tembus, cok. Punya kartu Bang Messi muda. Bang. Kita lagi fokus nih, Bang.
Dixon. Not the most accurate pass. Gerrard. Now it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rashford. Seen that early. Used a
Udah
certain
ketebak kan,
sixth
Bang?
sense.
Aramen.
Looking to play him in. And that could set him on his way. Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And they've got a throw.
Aduh, masa draw lagi, cok.
Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Now, who's going to be first to this? Nice looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Batistuta. Decent chance!
Gila, emang kartu
Well, that wasn't too
kartu kampret nih Batistuta.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Always onto this.
Harusnya final kayak England versus France. Ya harusnya. Ya lu tahu Spanyol malah kayak main sama SSB anjir.
Dixon. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ibrahim, it's
Aduh salah,
Ibrahim.
kenapa nggak goper dulu ya?
Another one of football's and how moments.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Aduh.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Xavi Alonso, and he welcomes it in. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Alah siap boy.
Gauges
Susah
and
amat.
forces him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Woi nge-lag jir. Servernya nge-lag coy.
And we're done.
Ya gimana ya, harusnya ya England lah maju dari bagian kanan. Kalau France kan udah pasti kalah sama Spanyol kemarin 2-0. Harusnya England itu lawan Spanyol, bukan Argentina. Segitu udah dianulir bro Argentina, tapi tetap aja. Ya gimana ya?
Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Draw, banyak banget drawnya coy. Gue butuh si ini nih. Dia harus ada di sebelah kiri. Kiri lah bang. Nah. Itu baru bisa. Jadi kemarin itu final atau sparring? Latihan coy. Gue seneng banget, gue habis ngeledekin para fans Argentina, teman-teman gue. Bahwa sesungguhnya Argentina itu bisa mencapai final adalah bantuan pure FIFA. Tanpa bantuan pure FIFA dia nggak bakal bisa lolos. Seharusnya Argentina lawan Mesir juga udah kalah itu nih ya. Aja sih.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and
Malah ini
energy.
live.
This certainly matters. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour delivering crosses.
Oh, what a mistake!
Out.
Rijkaard. It's a really well-measured ball.
Eh?
That's been cut out, well played. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior. And he stands tall,
Alas ya, boy.
impenetrable. Serginho. Stojkovic. And here's Mbappe. He's shifting through. Mbappe!
Untung ada Lidikson gua. Enggak gol itu.
Mbappe really is very disappointed, but at least
It's not a bad
they're
drop.
applauding him for his efforts. That's the kind of attacking endeavour they need.
Ronaldinho. He's a shot. It's Ibrahimovic!
Tuh dia, rasakan tendangan gua, coy. Nggak jadi gol lagi, anjir.
Brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts.
Bang,
and
jangan
basically
di
let them
star
attack
mulu,
it.
Bang. Gua kalau star mulu jadi hilang fokus gitu, bro. Gimana lah caranya biar fokus? Shoot.
Not the most accurate pass. Goes for goal!
Wets, Bang, nggak dapat lagi, anjir. Mantep nih, Bang Andrew.
Corner number 2 then.
Bang Pini.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. And this is Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Yeah.
Ibrahimovic. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now this could be a chance.
Aduh, nggak dapet,
Let's make sure
coy.
that's not getting through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vinicius, terrific effort. Oh, not the best of headers.
Hampir.
That's just more proof that this team is very
Kenapa Mbappe
comfortable
gua nggak
playing
bagus
on
ya?
the
Kalau
break.
Mbappe orang bisa
They're really
nyenggol kan?
swift.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Banyak diobok-obok nih.
Nakata. Great shot.
Nggak bisa lah, nggak bisa, coy. Nggak bisa.
A real chance.
Nggak bisa, Bang. Itu lurus di mau dibelokin. Nggak bisa, coy.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defenses like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Bang KX dap.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Robertson. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Duh, nggak tembus.
Nakata. Stojkovic. And that's a Mbappe!
Ya, kegolan, anjir lah.
Beauty!
Back gua kok nggak terlalu maju, itu yang mundur ya, maju banget.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curly
Sit.
impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Milan
Tunjukkan Guti bahwa tendangan bagus, bro.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and
Boom.
all of a
Aduh.
sudden, bang.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Ya,
Neymar. Now it's Neymar.
ya, bang,
He's got away.
bang,
Oh, that's a canny
bang.
Purring, truly purring.
Pasan tadi udah keren-keren, Cok.
The movement
Awal-awal.
so
Kali
precise.
kegolan
The
terus.
finish sumptuous.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them.
And a chance. It's a goal.
Tuh baru gocekan Ibra gua yang bagus banget, coy. Asik. Emang harus begitu. Ayolah, ngejar satu lagi, bang.
Shifting momentum perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. Ball's gone astray. He's picked his way through and he whips it in. Well read. And the danger is of Mbappe.
Woo.
But he's left disappointed. Ibrahimovic.
Lama banget, coy.
Looking for options for movement. Ibrahimovic. And he is slightly
Dapat tadi di
undercooked
shoot
that
tuh
one.
sama gua lah.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Stojkovic unable to make it happen for all his
Ya,
good intentions.
kenapa nggak maju lagi si Pini, bro?
It's ended up in no man's land. Mbappe, and it's Stojkovic. Knocks it into space. He's on it. Can he get away?
Ya,
Reached half time.
mantap. Thank you. Siapa nih yang udah nge-lag, coy? Ada 3 orang, siapa dah? Ini ada Nia 1, nih itu 1 lagi di siapa, bro?
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play
Dikit lagi
at a
padahal.
higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Wow,
Oh, shoots! And it's in!
gila. Ronaldinho gua mantep banget, coy. Pas banget posisi dia di situ ya. Let's go, bang.
In them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ayo, bang.
That looks a good cross. Well, that defending is unapologetically... Goes for a shot!
Woi, kok gua nilai nggak kena? Aneh, anjir, aneh, coy. Gua ngebak kan Konami, ngebak kan.
Advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class. Real
Kok bisa
class.
bolanya ngelepas, bang?
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Neymar really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Stojkovic. Oh, that's
Hei,
fabulous.
bang. Gimana lah itu cara
So
trik-trik
can
gitu?
they find a way to turn around this deficit? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Always goal side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the
Iya,
contest.
lepas.
And the pass is intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Neymar. Now then, the ball's come loose. Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Wuh.
Look at the space here.
Oi, sit.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this.
Ibrahimovic! Rodri. Stojkovic. Can he get on the end of this?
Offset lah bang, masa lu gak mau offset anjir. Kurang, kalau nggak offset udah kayak anak pipa ini, jadi anak Konami nih.
Now it's Neymar. Schlotterbeck. Great vision. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar. That is good alertness. Nicely spread. It's Ibrahimovic.
Ya, kalau
spots it and intercepts.
dapat tadi ngapain diituin ya?
He won't be happy with that one. Pass somewhat off target. Half an hour gone in the second half. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Stojkovic. He has found the way through. Shot could be, and the shot! And he hits the net!
Habis bro, pemain gua habis di belakang bro.
Within sight of the finish line. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Aduh, lama banget.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Ayo, Dede Amal.
And now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their
Kurang
application.
tinggi,
They
kurang
played with
tinggi.
great courage to try and kill this off.
Kurang
And for
tinggi,
me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Kimmich. Nakata. Rijkaard is always looking to break
Wah.
lines.
Udah ini, udah proper doang ini.
Stojkovic. This looks promising. And he is dashing away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, super find.
Wait.
Touch, and you can see his annoyance.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Xabi Alonso is there, and he can pick it up. Tries to play it through. Looks a good ball through.
Hit.
Great challenge, time to perfection. Bit of an appeal, but
Tuh,
nothing
giliran gua
doing.
pelanggaran bang, nggak bisa bang. Masa gua diganti gua kartu kuning anjir.
It's a yellow card.
Wasitnya pilih kasih bro. Gak kaci nih.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Threads one in. And no, that was never going to make it. Kimmich. Schlotterbeck. Robertson.
Ya,
will be it.
salah 2.
Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take.
Kalah, menang, seri. Kalah, menang, seri. Kapan menuju divisi 2-nya? Wow. Gila, petarung semua backnya anjir. Dah, yuk langsung aja gasken. Adarman.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled
Oke,
out
semoga
all the
menang.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Dah. Bisa lagi, Bang. Mau taruhan gak, Mas? Ah, nggak mau lah. Nggak boleh taruhan. Dosa, coy. Nggak boleh, coy. Dosa ya. Itu ya. Nggak boleh ya. Oh, ini Yusuf. Gelo. Udah main aja nggak apa-apa, Sup. Hepan aja ya. Pemainnya bagus-bagus, coy. Gimana caranya dapetin pemain-pemain legend?
What do you think about the formation here, Jim?
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up real chance.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with the corner, there first.
Roberto Carlos goes short.
Messi!
Gimana caranya bisa tendang dari ujung ke ujung ke gol, anjir? Gua nggak bisa kayak gitu, Cok.
That was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Tergantung kartunya kali ya.
Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it?
Gimana ceritanya bisa dari ujung ke ujung?
So a
Oh,
breakthrough
bit cooler.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Mbappe.
Roberto Carlos
Venturing down the left.
Kok dapet gol sih?
Robson. Guti. Ronaldinho. Over to the right flank. Played back.
Alexander Pato really needed to concentrate on protecting
Ya,
the ball.
kelepas
Then
lagi.
again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That has not gone well. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Del Piero receives it in a wide position. Guti.
Ya,
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Del Piero. Aims beyond the defence. Knocks it into space. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He has found the way through. Robson through. Oh, he's
Ah!
having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
ya kalau
Oh, he's
tangan.
done very well to take that back. And here's Pato. Now it's Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos!
Hampir coy.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He is through here. Look at the space here, and he shoots! Well taken goal.
Back gua selalu maju sendiri sih, aneh.
This is a position of genuine strength now. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a
Ya,
sucker punch.
kedapatan
and
lagi
they're
dong.
dazed.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Ronaldinho. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free.
Kalah body coy.
Ball clears. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pass somewhat off target. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Takes a shot. Oh,
Anjir.
crossbar.
Kok bisa gitu coy?
It's a pretty loose pass. Decent chance.
Kok bisa
who's gonna be
ujung-ujung?
first to this? Guti. So what can they make of this?
Weh,
And he welcomes it in.
kelamaan banget itu larinya, weh. Berapa lari?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Tries a shot.
Gua nggak bisa lari pemain gua, Yusuf. Bang, aku suren nggak usah lah, nggak usah suren lah. Emang pada jago-jago anjir.
As one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And now he has two.
Bisa kalah sprint coy.
A case now of complete control.
Ya,
Not the most accurate pass. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Ronaldinho did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party
nggak dapat lagi.
willing to compromise.
Alasan mulu. Kalau kalah ya enggak lah, emang jago-jago war. Emang jago-jago war, pemain gua aja kalah sprint coy. Bansos. Gua kartu bansos itu habis berapa lu Yusuf top up coy? Punya Messi 2007 anjir. Sama Pato ya. Golin 1, gua suren. Golin 1, gua yang maksudnya golin. Oke.
Romero
Anjir, jalur golin 1.
tries to play it through. Goes looking wide. And it's Rijkaard. He's having a
hampir.
hit.
Buffon big time bukan? Itu Buffon big time bukan sih?
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Robson. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pato. Oh, well played, well played.
Nggak ada orang.
That's rather hopeful.
Itu kiper gue deh ya.
Outstanding save.
Itu kiper gue deh ya.
Short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Iya.
This possibly the last play of the
Kok
half.
Buffon lu nggak pelenger ya? Buffon gue pelenger anjir.
So Carlos plays it short.
Gue juga punya Buffon, tapi Buffon gue pelenger parah. Nggak bisa nepis bola. Ditendang kenceng aja langsung gol anjir.
Only one side have shown up here and they're just
Kok
tearing it
bisa?
up.
Buffon orang jago-jago, Buffon gue enggak.
Just about sorts out the
Sama kan
first
tuh.
45 minutes and we'll be back
Iya,
for the
gue
second
punya
very
Buffon
soon.
juga. Gak usah tanya, habis berapa bang? Nih, yang gacaan tuh Messi, Buffon. Apakah Buffon sampai dalam? Gue ada tahu sih kalau emang player Efootball sebenarnya pada kaya coy. Jokowo nggak ada war. Ya ampun. Yang bansos akan diajak. Udah habis harga motor belum lo?
So we're off again. Paris Saint-Germain not having the rob of the
Tuh,
green at the
liatin.
moment. They are trailing.
Kalah lari gue bro.
Shot!
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Tuh. Buffon orang bagus. Buffon gue kok enggak ya? Apa yang salah?
What they're doing, they'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Jangan maju sendiri. Nggak gue pencet pindahin pada.
Robson gets on his bike and on the move. Oh, nice touch.
Oke, nice.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Gol kah?
And this is Ibrahim.
Tuh enggak. Kok enggak?
And they've got rid. Now, can they get him away?
Gimana caranya biar Buffon gacor, coy? Aduh.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Tato. And Del Piero! And that tested the keeper.
Del Piero probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Thinks about the shot. Rijkaard tries to pass it through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's got away. That's tidy. And it's played in. Baresi attempts a clearance. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Ya,
And that has
opsi
put
itu sih,
paid to
Bang.
that. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard.
Ya, Bang.
Looking for options for movement.
Oh, enggak, Cok. Masih jago DG gua.
Ronaldinho. It's Vinicius Junior.
Ih,
Messi.
kok udah pada ngambil?
Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. And this is Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Opts to play it back. Takes a shot.
Woi, gimana caranya ngejar? Kejar anjir back bocok. Sedih banget anjir. Gila, ini lu udah habis. Gue yakin habis 2 digit udah habis kan ini buat off gini. 2 digit nyampe nggak 2 digit? Karena kalau nggak salah Buffon pun dalam coy gacanya. Udah stres.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos, and he cuts out the supply. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Baresi clears without hesitation.
Udah, gila, mantep banget coy.
And it's Robertson. Can he get it through? Dani Olmo picks it up out wide. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Can he latch onto this? Tries to get it clear. And he's managed to get rid. Guti looking to play him in.
Ya bang, ya.
That's an imaginative pass. Rijkaard. Great vision. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifted. It's Bale! It's hit the upright.
Anjir, ada Bale juga.
That's going wide left.
Ya.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that.
Apakah itu Bale Naruto?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Ya
It had
ampun.
to be.
Kena aja lagi.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, and he's been shifted off it. Rizal, Schneider. That's a sharp pass. That is a great pick out.
Ah,
Get back
nggak
in here.
dapet lagi anjir.
Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's in on goal. And the finish!
Oh juga.
And he hits the net!
Gol juga akhirnya
A
anjir.
truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just
Pas
say,
banget.
too good.
Itu Bale-nya bener aja anjir, Bale-nya Bale Naruto bro, Yusuf anjir. Iya ini gacanya berapa banyak dir? Udah suren? Ya kenapa suren anjir, nggak usah suren nggak apa-apa coy. Janji harus ditepati, mantap. Gokil, thank you ya Yusuf ya. Gila, lu Bale-nya juga Naruto. Anjir. Ini game mahal coy, ini game mahal. Makanya orang kalau mau bagus pokoknya emang harus 2 digit sih. Menang giveaway, thank you banget. Kalau gua mah nih lihat kartu gua pun masih bansos semua, ini ada bansos Drogba, Dowe juga yang kemarin, ini juga apalagi, ini juga, ini semua deh. Ini doang nih sama apa hadiah di PC aja. Thank you ya Yusuf ya, anjir sampai suren beneran coy. Kenapa enggak dijadiin starting? Buffon gue pelenger, kenapa ya, Sud? Buffon gue pelenger, coy. Real membantu. Menahasil giveaway gue nih ya. Buffon gue pelenger nih, coba nih gue jadiin, gue mainin ya. Soalnya dia kalau ditendang nggak bisa nepis gitu. Masih mending si DG ya, walaupun overall rating Buffon ya, nggak tahu kenapa sih, gue juga bingung. Udah gue ubah-ubah segala macam juga penguatnya, tetap aja dia batu, gak mau nangkep bola coy. Heran gua. Tuh pelatih ada link up nih nggak bang? Pelatih? Ngeliat link up gitu maksudnya gimana dah? Nyalain. Kan ini gini. Melatih link up maksudnya assist, smart assist. Smart assistnya apa gimana dah? Permainan umpan. Nggak ada. Ini kan ya maksudnya linknya gua soalnya kalau main asal main aja sih, harus nyesuaiin. Iya itu dia, iya harus itu. Gua soalnya tadi apa ya, Guti pemain kuncinya nggak ada, gue harus punya pemburu gol sebenarnya, atau enggak chefnya pemburu gol. Berarti kalau gue painin Ibrahim ntar nggak main sih, gitu sih. Lumayan bantu tuh, betul. Iya bantu banget itu. Nggak apa-apa bang, Buffon pelenggar daripada enggak nih ya. Buffon pelenggar kalau di football doang sih, nggak tahu itu kayaknya di punya gue doang kali ya. Kalau di punya orang tadi jago-jago juga. Nah berarti harus nyalain smart assist gitu ya Yusuf ya, berarti ya biar kalau kalah back nggak kalah lari gitu ya. Oh biar maksudnya biar back lawan juga kalah lari gitu.
The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. So much talk about fullbacks these days, whether they're wingers and offensive or good defenders. Zambrotta seems to tick all the boxes.
Well, I just like to refer to him as the complete package. He developed into a very tough-to-beat defender and retained all his attacking instincts, and that marriage has made him outstanding.
DiMarco. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ronaldinho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he plays one through. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Space for him to turn and look. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Ekitike. Spread it left. Now it's Darwin. Threads one in. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Kita testing nih Buffon gua.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Neymar. Robertson defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Ya kok kencengan sih.
Tuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's managed to get free.
Aduh, hampir gol dikit lagi itu. Enggak belok banget tuh. Lagi coy.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? So we're still where we started right now. And it's Ibrahimovic. Rice, spread out to the left, looking for the run. That's been cut out, well played.
Oke, aman guys. Let's go, maju Bang Guti.
And it's Guti.
Aduh. Ajarin setup streamnya dong, boleh. Tinggal udah ada webcam belum?
There's a sharp little ball here. Very nicely done. It's Ibrahimovic.
Udah ada webcamnya belum? Tinggal make OBS, terus gamenya ditaruh di game capture, habis itu kamera udah sih cukup. Ada gas langsung. Udah ada OBS-nya belum? Spek PC apa bang? Spek PC-nya standar aja sih gua Alvin. Spek pada umumnya. Kayaknya crash sama driver PGA-nya bang. OBS gue nggak mau display footballnya. Kayaknya ada sesuatu yang salah sedikit deh. Sebenarnya kalau lu nggak mau pakai itu juga bisa kok. Pakai itu window capture ya.
It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? Neymar.
Atau settingan pas game capture-nya ada yang salah kali.
Can he get on the end of this? Tries to play it through. Ekitike, of course, a dribbler of
Aduh bentar
outlandish
bro,
ability.
kejar gua.
He has found the way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Ya.
Well timed, excellent interception.
Lu make PC apa make laptop, Yusuf?
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ekitike. Gerrard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ambitious ball here. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe gets into a good position.
Ini nggak dapet.
That should get the job done.
Aduh, hampir. Pakai PC bang, harusnya sih aman ya Yusuf ya. Boleh kalau mau diajarin. Nggak diajarin sih, dibantu mungkin, boleh. Bisa via Discord gua, bisa DM ke IG gua juga bisa.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's Kemaleman. Has another go. Oh, denied.
Itu kayaknya Mbappe ada blitznya bang. Ini Mbappe baru deh kayaknya deh. Yang terbaru. Yang showtime terbaru.
Dixon. He's gone for goal.
Hampir.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Ada sih ini kayaknya deh. Kayaknya ada deh. Kalau yang ini Mbappe-nya enak, cuma nggak sengaja gue taruh di samping. Mana sih? Blitz, Marcel Trun, solusi akrobatik, melawan ketat, gaya gocek, peluru, ganti Cooper. Mana ya? Enggak, kayaknya di sini nggak kelihatan dari luar ya.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Terrific effort!
Hah?
Not the most convincing of passes. Gerrard.
Hampir ya.
That signals the end of the first period. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain
Tendangan lengkung kilat. Oh,
looking
itu.
to come in with a bigger lead, but
Ada
overall,
berarti ya?
I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal
Aduh.
would be perfect.
Paris Saint-Germain can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So straight into the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement.
Yeah, nggak
Came
dapat
up
lagi.
against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing.
Tries a
Tuh.
shot!
Ya kan, Buffon gua begitu coy. Kalau udah face to face ditendang kotak doang gua anjir.
Equaliser!
Masih mending DG ya, masih mau
You have to
nepis.
credit the desire there. These boys
Heran
knew
gua.
they were in a battle,
Kenapa
and
ya?
they did exactly what was
Punya gua
needed
doang
to
kayaknya.
get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Tendangan kilat.
Truly
Lengkung kilat.
superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Lengkung
Well, you've
lengkung
always got to have
lengkung
players
kilat
that are
enggak
willing to
ada.
make the
Tahu adanya
runs.
lengkung jauh.
When you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Ya ampun, jadi satu-satu coy.
Chelsea restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now, can they get him away? Neymar is onto this.
Tuh, gol lagi anjir digituin doang. Bener aja lo.
Is complete.
Buffon gua begitu anjir.
One moment you're in
Nggak
possession,
lengket, bolanya
next
nggak
to
lengket
picking the
gitu.
ball out of your own net.
Heran gua.
That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Chelsea leading now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Ups.
Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish.
Service reading.
Batistuta looking to play him in. Into the channel. Well
Aduh,
played. That
spin dikit
has
lagi,
snuffed out the danger. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's with the keeper. Mbappe. Ronaldinho.
Let's go.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Aduh, nggak dapet.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Rijkaard. No way through. Darwin. And here's Neymar. Great vision. Vinicius Junior
Alah,
has an approach to the
sama.
game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And he's picked it up out wide. Not a hint of offside here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is
Ya, kok nggak
slippery. The
kencang banget sih
defense, though,
sekali-sekalinya
able
ya.
to hold on this time.
Bang, jangan galak bang.
Oh, important interception. Decent chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! This is getting better.
Kayak nggak
and
gerak
better.
anjir Buffon gua bro.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath
Aduh.
of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Oke, let's go.
And it's Zambrotta looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Oh, kayak
Good
lemes-lemes
work on the
banget ya.
right flank here. And the ball is out of play. Neymar looking for options for movement. Batistuta picks it up out wide. Engages and forces it
Damn.
off the ball.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Paris Saint-Germain have the
Mbappe.
chance to go the other way.
Ih, kok kenapa ke si Ibra sih? Gue udah arahin ke bawah,
He
coy.
was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That is lovely. And it's Rice. The final 5 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Mbappe!
Aduh,
Paris
nggak
Saint-Germain
dapet.
with a corner and
Terus
hardly
dikit lagi.
any time left on the clock.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Knocks it into space. This looks promising. Now it's Neymar.
Terus,
He's picked his way
Terus.
through.
terus.
Romero gets a foot in here.
Ya ampun. Lus kah? Op.
4 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
here's Neymar. Alaba. He'll try from distance. Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for
Nggak
some
pas.
players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Ya, udah deh.
Into a minimum. And time is up. Paris Saint-Germain did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a
Kurang.
distinct lack of
Bupon gua kenapa
clarity
ya? Apa yang salah dari bupon gua? %, buset. Ntar gua ubah dulu lah. Udah bener kan? DGA, mending masih lebih better DGA-nya. Oke, Cerezo Osaka. Incer Akanji juga nggak dapet nih gua. Kayaknya batu banget, harus dikumpulin dulu. Gacanya nggak cukup satu-satu.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Let's go. Bismillah lah ya,
Quite like match day,
boleh menang.
especially here.
Jangan match satunya
This
aja yang
crowd
menang.
doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit...
Shot a goal!
Anjir, kok pada bisa begitu?
That is a gem!
Anjir lo, cuma tinggal digeser, set masuk lo. Astagfirullahaladzim.
Stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. No way through, so good chance here. No, just not quite.
Guti really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Ya,
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yee.
And it's been hooked away. Nicked it back promptly. Riker!
Masih dapat juga bang.
Well, he's had a decent crack at it.
Well, that was the one I actually thought he was going to produce. It's a good effort keeping it down like that.
First quarter of an hour gone. He is just caressing the ball. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And we have our very first corner. Elects to cross. That is a brilliant interception.
Ya ampun.
And now a sudden chance to counter. DiMarco. Threads one in. Oh, super ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work.
And Berbatov! And it's
Hampir
hit
coy,
the
hampir coy.
woodwork and out! Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he finish?
Wow.
It's in!
Itu dia.
Are back on level terms. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter.
Us.
This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Us.
Ibrahimovic
Us.
takes a shot!
Eh bang, offside kenapa nggak dari tadi? Gua udah nendang.
Offside.
Gua udah nendang baru di crit.
And it's Xavi. Xavi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Aduh.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Now it's DiMarco.
Cerezo Osaka always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Hit.
Guti.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Ya, kencang banget bang. Kok ke situ bang?
Pass is just off target.
Tadi ada Guti penganggur.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Weh.
Tries to pass it through. Ronaldinho. He's looking wide. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Lari.
He's on it. Can he get away? He's got away. Decent chance! Not the most convincing of passes.
Rapat banget backnya.
Berbatov. That's a good ball out wide. Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. Skims one in.
Nice. Aman.
And the keeper gets his hands on it. Well, they could break here. And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's been played through. Gerrard. And here's Batistuta.
Duh.
Oh, red. Nice interception. Looking for options for movement. It's the end of the first 45.
1-1.
Well, the grass is either half full or
Apakah kita bisa membalas?
neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Ya.
The second half is up and running.
Hebat.
It's a good foot in there. He is through here. Vinicius Junior. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Pencet F1-nya, bro.
That was very necessary. Cerezo Osaka have the chance to go the other way. Great vision. DiMarco has the space to scheme.
Untung nggak dapet itu. Kalau dapet si Gondrong.
Rijkaard clears. Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. Not where it came from. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Iya.
Vinicius Junior.
Pencet.
That's a simple one for the keeper.
Tinggal di kotak doang. Tadi enak banget tuh bang.
Look at the space here. Deftly away.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Neymar receives it in a good position here. Ronaldinho. And here's the chance to counter. Robertson. That has not gone well. Xavi. Berbatov. Now it's Ronaldinho. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And the pass is intercepted. DiMarco, who does have an assist to his name. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard.
Ya, ampun bang.
Gerrard. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, he's going to be
Kok
disappointed
dapet
with
mulu
that.
sih dia anjir lah.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Gerrard! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Kalau DG mantep banget coy. Gokil.
Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11. À sa place, le numéro 22.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Nice, thank you
That's very,
DG
very
udah
good.
menepis
You can't ask for much more than that.
beberapa kali tendangan.
It's their second corner of the game. Quality ball. Paris Saint-Germain.
Let's go, bang.
Now. Oh, he's on his own. He'll try from distance. Goal, Paris Saint-Germain. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a
Please,
trail
bertahan, bro.
ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's
Getting up
Oh.
there!
Si gondrong lagi.
But only just.
well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going
Si
about
Gondrong
things the
bikin
right way
deg-degan.
after falling behind.
Le numéro 15.
Xavi Alonso,
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
lovely feet. Now the bullish header! Could have won it there and then. He knows that.
Nice pala,
he
Ibra.
knows it.
Ibrahimovic really thought he'd score to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And that is out of play.
Nice pala. Aduh, habis, nggak bisa diganti. Nah,
Changement.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Mbappe. Kerkez. Delivers with whip. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Gerrard. He's having a hit!
oh, terlalu jauh bang.
Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Tapi itu
Oh,
being
the
shit
technical
ini.
control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Neymar. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Cerezo Osaka really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw
Let's go,
everything
bertahan dikit
forward,
lagi.
give
Bisa bang.
themselves a chance to draw level.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Van Dijk can get it clear. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. He's found a way through. Mbappe, that's really well manoeuvred. That is a
Alah,
great
boy,
pick out.
ikut-ikutan maju kipernya.
Raya can clear it away. Looking for the run. That is a crunching tackle. Now who's going to be first to this?
Nice,
And
menang.
that's as far as it goes. Paris Saint-Germain have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra.
Oke, saya lihat dulu deh. England.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Angleterre.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Oke, langsung Bang Yanto.
So off we go then. While for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Romero cuts out the pass. Looking for options for movement, and it's played into the middle. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Yeah.
And he's intervened well there. Gerrard. Some intricate passing, looking to... He's having a shot!
Hey.
Goes for a shot!
Bang.
What a wonderful goal!
Kepencet
Well,
anjir.
once more, it's him. And we can't be
Yes,
surprised
bang.
because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, shooting chance! And he couldn't finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Wih,
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Paz. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shoots!
hampir coy.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely, then. Certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. It's skewed away. And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And the through ball. Well, clearly he didn't
Gila.
mean it that way, and he is as
Salah gue tadi
disappointed as
kepencet
anyone.
X malah di
I
depan
think that
gawang.
might well
Lagi
put him off
bola.
watching tonight's highlights.
Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
England definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't...
And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yamal!
Gol anjir.
And he hits the net. And And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to
Ya,
sit on this,
dibuang.
but I'd say go and grab a
Oh,
third.
pantesan maju semua anjir. Itu ketek, bro.
Guti. He's having a pop! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ronaldinho is
Triple
offering
touch.
a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from.
Oh, great leap! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Mbappe! And it's Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh no, what has happened here? Cross from Robertson.
Hey,
Paris Saint-Germain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Guti. Great vision. Oh, well played, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run
Aduh.
and not get picked out. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's a sharp pass.
They've been denied a
Is,
chance
kok
to
nggak ke bawah ya?
develop any
Kenapa
rhythm
ya?
in the passing department.
Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Ya. Gak bisa minggit kah? Bapak Ibra.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their
Lah,
approach here. They
pelanggaran,
have to go
Bang.
for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Gak salah apa-apa juga.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And a goal kick.
Hampir.
Guti going face-to-face with his great rival. Ibrahimovic. Shevchenko. That's been cut out, well played. Robertson. Guti.
Ya,
Yamal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And here's Nunez.
Nunez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good read, needed to be. Dixon.
England couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And it's Zambrotta. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
ya,
Ibrahimovic.
nyampe ke kipernya malah.
Buffon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. In with the challenge. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll...
Gak gol anjir, jago banget tuh orang kalau Buffon orang ya. Kalau gue nggak jago, oh kenapa coy? Luar nalar anjir.
Didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's taking no chances there. And he can thump it away. Cristiano Ronaldo, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. He's having a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Guti really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Silvestre. Paz. Rijkaard running with intent. Ronaldinho. And it's Guti. Ronaldinho.
Sit.
Gerrard. Oh, they could break here. Threads one in. Nicely spread.
Yeah.
That is good alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Yeesh.
And that has put paid to that. Paz. Gerrard. And here's Nunez. Space for him to turn and look. Guti. A
Yeesh.
mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. 75 minutes played. Nunez receives it in a good position here. Chance here to counter. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been cut short. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, good ball! De Ligt. Paz. Paz.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Schlotterbeck. Ronaldinho. Robertson. I think that's offside.
Ya,
Yes,
offset,
it
Bang.
is.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 11, le numéro 80, Ronaldinho. Le numéro 18, à leur place, le numéro 22, le numéro 15, le numéro 19. Changement en cours.
Belum masuk ya. Banyak bro.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Haaland. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Guti.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a cute ball. And he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball.
Alas ya boy.
And that's a throw-in. Ødegaard.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
It's Vinicius Junior. And here's Haaland. Looking to play. And the shot!
2-0 kah?
Very well to get to that.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Danny Olmo. And there goes the final whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Votre attention, s'il vous
Your
plaît.
final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Good evening. Okay, let's game. Bang, sehat? Alhamdulillah, Jan, sehat. Gila, welcome, Jan. Apa kabar, Jan? Baru kelihatan lagi. Baru kelihatan lagi, Jan. Mana aja, Jan? Wah, serius lu, Jan. Serius lu. Oh. Kantong kering, iyalah sama lah, gue juga akhir bulan bro, kantong kering akhir bulan bro, gimana sih Paujan? Sama, gue juga kantong keringnya akhir bulan, aduh, kan gue beneran. Kenapa nggak live TikTok? Berat kalau lagi double stream mainan ini, berat Jan, agak patah-patah. Agak patah-patah gitu. Jadi ya udahlah di YouTube aja. Lagi juga banyakan penontonnya di YouTube daripada di sebelah. Baru kelihatan lagi, lu kemana aja?
These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Vincent Kompany. He's such a complete central defender, physically dominant, very tough in the tackle, and a fierce competitor. He's also an excellent leader and organiser, and he'll contribute to their all-round defensive game. The opposition forwards might be in for a tough time here.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Medina.
Awas.
Well, that looks a decent ball. At best. Gerrard. Ronaldinho does well to get it back. Best. Just eases him off the ball. Guti. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. But it's
Oke, nice banget, bro.
Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Kak, kelengar
And
tuh
the
berdua.
counter-attack is on for Milan. And he's there to retrieve it. Best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Edmilson. And here's Shevchenko. Little pass back. Shevchenko. And he's managed to get...
Nggak bisa. Gue yakin kalau nggak ada jelasin, ya iyalah, gue mah
Shevchenko has every reason
gawe
to be
mantap,
disappointed
iyalah.
after being played in so well.
Gawe Jan, nyari banyak duit coy.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either
Anjir,
side, actually.
penguasanya 28%.
Paris Saint-Germain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Tries a measured ball. Oh, he's seen that early. Good effort from distance.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, some are shouting for a corner,
Ganas
but
banget
the
nih,
referee says
MBG.
goal kick. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Shevchenko. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Good pressure, determined, intense. Rijkaard is always getting the pitch for targets. Tries to play it through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Forlan makes a move down the right. Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. Guti.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Forlan. Can he get it through? It's a promising position. Vinicius
Aduh,
Junior!
salah.
No, just not quite.
Vinicius Junior has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho. Robertson. Now, can they get him away? He's having a shot!
Gol anjir.
Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Rijkaard. Well, he's ended up in no man's land.
Paris Saint-Germain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Eh?
Aims beyond the defence. Oh, now he can run away with it. Look at the...
Hampir anjir, hampir bro. Kelepas cuy, kelepas cuy.
Well placed to deal with that.
Milan have their second corner now.
Kelepas.
Deftly away. Has to go back. Tries one from range. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Danny Olmo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Gerrard steaming forward at pace. And he's cut it out. Guti. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Paris Saint-Germain looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So straight into the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Ibrahimovic. Great vision, well read, and the danger is averted. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. Dani Olmo! Well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
We're looking at a different... Can he finish?
Gol lagi loh.
Goal, Milan! They've done it!
Kayaknya udah di last game ini.
They have their reward. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Forlan. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Romero makes the interception. Guti. And he's there to make the challenge. Best going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the pass is intercepted. Robertson, who does have an assist to his name. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Shot could be on. That is a crunching tackle.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Offset bang.
Shevchenko finds himself
Emang
offside.
dia nggak mau offset anjir, kok bisa coy?
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off.
Luar
Offense is the
mana?
best form of defense.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22.
Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21. Il numero 19.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Robertson. And here's Ibrahimovic. Challenge just
Oh,
on the
shit.
firm side.
Sakit
Foul
pemain gua
and a
anjing.
free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Guti!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Diaz going after that. Now it's Guti. Guti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chance here to counter. Gerrard running with intent. Yamal picks it up out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. This looks promising.
Rafinha really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Knocks it into space. Company promptly onto that, and that is that.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And here's Rafinha. And he's being shifted off.
Alah bang, ketawel dikit bang, masih dikasih kuning gua. Ketawel dikit doang bro.
Rijkaard.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
There
minuti
will
di
be
recupero.
4 extra minutes. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rijkaard. And here's Ibrahimovic. And it's Robertson. That pass has been well intercepted. It's a good run down the right. Spread out to the left. Ibrahimovic.
Aduh, kalah satu lagi coy.
Game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è
So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Ya udah deh, oke guys.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home.
Cukup di angka segini dulu sepertinya. Thank you buat yang udah nonton, udah like. Sampai ketemu lagi besok. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.